Hi guys, this is Haley. Today I'm going to show you wing eyeliner makeup look. I rarely draw eyeliner for everyday makeup, but sometimes I just want to draw it for a more full-on look. And apart from eyeliner, I try to keep everything natural, like nudish pink lip and glow skin, so it is still wearable. I think it'll be great for beginners as well, as it is really easy to follow. If you guys want to see how I create this look, please keep on watching. First thing first, primer. I'm going to use hydrating primer. If you have dry skin, this type of primer would be a good option to blow out the pore and skin texture but still keep moist on your face. Using small amount of it, I'm going to apply it on my nose, forehead, and front cheek. I used to be very skeptical about using a primer because I believe that it clogs the pores. But after researching about silicone, it turns out that it does not really. It could be more harmful for your hair, but not for your skin. Anyway, I'm going to talk about it deeper in upcoming video. Next up, as always, I'm going to do a color correcting. This is one of my favorite color correcting palette. It has medium coverage and very hydrating. I'm going to mix light pink shade and medium to deep beige shade to create my own shade. And then I'm going to apply under my eye area, lids, and around my lips where are darker than the rest of my face. Especially for a wing eyeliner look, I think evening out the skin tone is very important. Instead of using a foundation, I'm going to use a tinted moisturizer. The texture of this product is in between lotion and serum, so it applies like a skincare product, but it still gives nice very natural light coverage, so I've been obsessed with this product lately. I got the shade G7 and it looks like a little bit darker than my own natural skin tone, but once it blended it goes well with my own natural skin tone. I'm just applying all over my face. I'm going to take color correcting palette again. I'm going to mix these two shades to create the shade close to my natural skin color. With the shade, I'm going to cover some blemishes or hyperpigmentation on my face. Today, I am mainly using a cream or liquid products to make the look very natural and dewy. So I'm going to use this cream bronzer. I'm not going to draw just one single stroke, but instead I'm going to dot to use small amount of this product for a natural look. Using a buffing brush, I'm going to blend everything in it until it looks soft without any lines. I'm going to use this as an eyeshadow as well, so using my fingertips, I'm going to apply on my lids and along my lower lash lines. It just gives that nice natural shade. For blush, I'm going to give a natural flush on my cheek. Instead of using very high pigmented, glittery product, I'm going to use this serum blush which has very sheer and natural color payoff. I'm going to put 3 dots and blend with my fingers. If you want to create more bronzy or nude makeup look, you could use nude or peach blush instead. But I'm going to use a pink lip gloss later, so I choose pink to match with my lip color. Now is time for eyeliner. I'm going to use a pen eyeliner today to get more intense color payoff. I'm starting with the top of my eyelids, and then I'm using a small stroke on the inner portion of the eyelid. If it gets thicker, it will end up looking too much, so have to be very thin. And after that, connect them all together. And then I'm going to draw the bottom of the eyeliner to connect to the top. I do not want too much angle once, so I just draw a little angled lines, tracing my natural eye shape. Especially if you are not wearing falsies, it would be better to make it more natural, to blend with your natural eyelash. If you find this hard, try with deep brown or black eyeshadow and draw like a baseline first, and then you could draw over with pen eyeliner later. After curling my lashes, I'm going to put some mascara primer and mascara. I made my lash routine recently, so please check out if you want to know how to curl straight eyelashes and keep the curl all day. I've stick this routine like forever and never change, and I can guarantee that it should work for you as well. For brows, I'm going to start with brown eyebrow powder to make a base. I'm filling my brows with the powder roughly. After that, I brush them with spoolie to make the look softer. And then I'm going to draw a little stroke with eyebrow pencil for a more defined look. As I draw wing eyeliner, I wanted to make my brow to match with the look. So I'm also doing a full-on brow look to balance. To finish the eyebrow using a brow gel, I'm going to create fluffy brow look. Moving on to highlighter. This is a clear highlighter with really subtle white shimmer. It goes really well, especially for a no makeup look. As eyeliner get all the attention, I didn't want to use too much glittery highlighter. So this is the perfect one for when you want to highlight but don't want to look like you are wearing a highlighter. I'm applying on the high point of my cheekbones, underneath my brows, the center of my face where I want that dewy glow. For lips, I'm going to use light pink lip gloss for today. For some reason, it does not stick to my lips when I apply with the applicators. I found that it is better to apply with fingertips, so I'm just applying all over my lips with fingertips. So this is the finished look. I think it is very fresh to see me wearing this thick eyeliner, but actually I really like it. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!